What happens if Bitcoin crashes to zero? We are all familiar with how unpredictable and changeable the cryptocurrency market is. Within a short time, a coin could rise tremendously in value, and the next it might be practically worthless. What would happen if the market's most stable and valuable asset, Bitcoin, suddenly became worthless? Volatility and stability. Since Bitcoin is a volatile asset that isn't pegged to any real-world currency, it can be just as susceptible to crashes as any other cryptocurrency. Its value often fluctuates without warning, and investors can never be sure what will happen next. Many people never see a crash coming, and therefore investing in cryptocurrency can be dangerous. Bitcoin reached its all-time high value of around $67,000 in November 2021, but the market has been unstable since then. It's safe to say that even the most well-known coins can crash just as quickly as any other. The passion about Bitcoin. Any cryptocurrency's price has the potential to crash to zero. However, for something as widely used and valuable as Bitcoin, a series of drastic changes would need to take place for such a catastrophic loss of value to occur. To understand why this is the case, it is first important to understand Bitcoin's investment case. Bitcoin is often bought as part of a long or short-term investment plan. Some people purchase it when the price dips in anticipation of another increase. Others buy Bitcoin to hold onto it for much longer, despite the crashes and hikes that may follow their purchase. People who believe that Bitcoin will eventually replace traditional currency often do so because they believe that centralized banking is not future-proof. For someone with this belief, investing in Bitcoin is about more than just money. It's about their passion for cryptocurrency. And now, Bitcoin can be used to buy goods and services in various countries worldwide. El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender in 2021 as first country, with more countries to follow. Can Bitcoin be destroyed? It would be very difficult to dissolve the entire Bitcoin network, even if it became highly restricted or illegal in the majority of countries worldwide. With thousands of active nodes on the Bitcoin network spread around the globe, it would take the loss of faith or interest of these nodes for the blockchain to be truly destroyed, even if you are a powerful government. Major players in the cryptocurrency industry can have a significant impact on Bitcoin's price. Crypto whales own large amounts of cryptocurrency, giving them the ability to manipulate the market when they see fit. If these whales don't want Bitcoin to fall to zero, they can prevent it from happening in certain scenarios. The limitations of Bitcoin. One of the most common criticisms of Bitcoin is that it isn't backed by any physical asset. This is true unlike fiat currencies, which are backed by the full faith and credit of the government that issues them. Bitcoin is not backed by any physical asset. However, this doesn't mean that Bitcoin is worthless. While it may not be backed by physical assets, it is backed by the underlying technology of the blockchain, which is incredibly powerful and has a wide range of potential uses. Additionally, Bitcoin is also backed by the trust and faith of its users, who believe in the potential of the currency. Bitcoin still struggles with scalability. Bitcoin's blockchain is simply not designed to handle the large number of transactions that are being made every day. This has led to increasing fees and slow transaction times, which are two of the main reasons why people are losing faith in Bitcoin. If Bitcoin doesn't find a way to overcome its scalability issues soon, it's likely that it will be replaced by a cryptocurrency that can offer faster and cheaper transactions. This would be a huge blow to Bitcoin, and it could ultimately mean the end of Bitcoin as we know it. Conclusion: although it would be catastrophic for Bitcoin's price to drop to zero, the likelihood of this happening is very low. It would take some major economic and governmental changes, not to mention the destruction of the Bitcoin network itself, for Bitcoin to suddenly lose all its value. Although a Bitcoin crash would be damaging, it's worth considering the wider impact on global financial markets. Some experts speculate that a Bitcoin crash wouldn't have much of an impact, but when you consider that some of the biggest cryptocurrency firms employ thousands of employees and countries with high inflation already put their future on Bitcoin, it's clear that the damage would be tremendous.